For the remainder of this semester, I would like to conduct research over the use of stem cells and the controversy over the means of obtaining these cells. So, what is a stem cell? A stem cell is essentially the building block of the human body. Unlike a regular cell, which can only replicate to create more of its own kind of cells, a stem cell is pluripotent, meaning once it divides, it can become any of the 220 different cells in the human body. Stem cell research. Since stem cells have the capability to turn into other types of cells, recent research has discovered that using these stem cells can cure many diseases that are caused by a lack of a certain type of cell, such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, spinal cord injuries, type 1 diabetes, and many more. They cure these diseases by taking the stem cell and simulating it to turn into a type of cell that is lacking in these disorders. Where do stem cells come from? Stem cells can be extracted from embryos, which include the cells found in the embryo as well as the cells found in the blood of the umbilical cord, the breast milk, and the bone marrow, but the stem cells straight from the embryo are pluripotent. Also, stem cells can be extracted from infants, children, and adults. They can be found in the heart, brain, and kidneys and are usually only giving rise to the cells within their resident organs. And finally, my preferred choice, induced pluripotent stem cells, iPSC. They are stem cells that are adult cells which have been experimentally reprogrammed to an embryonic stem cell-like state. Those stem cells can come from many places. The most pure form is to extract it from an embryo, which will ultimately destroy it. If we take into consideration the use and destruction of these embryos, it's not hard to understand why there is such a huge controversy over this type of research. Many people, including me, believe that life begins at conception and that it is manslaughter to destroy these embryos, but other people stick strong to believe that life doesn't begin until a baby is born and that the embryo is part of the mother, so the mother decides what to do with it. My personal standpoint on stem cells is that I believe it is necessary for medical advances, but to take stem cells from an embryo is wrong. I believe that the embryo is a human being and that to take its life by destroying it is completely unethical. I see it as killing a child in order to give someone else, who's probably much older and has experienced life, a chance to live longer. I think that researchers should use iPSC-type cells in order to conduct stem cell research and that the use of embryos as a source should be illegal in the United States.